Hi everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your hosts,
Arne and Carlos.
and Bob, and Donnie,
Donnie
and
and
Susie,
Susie
and
and-
Fran, who are behind us here. We're all here, and this is now the 20th day of our knit along.
It's getting closer to
Yeah, I mean,
December.
we're now entering the 20s in
The
the
20s.
numbers of episodes. So.
Soon it's the first of Advent.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll have pretty much until then to complete the project
Yeah.
for free anyway, if you download the pattern in time. We are having fun doing a Christmas stocking. This is the second year that we do
A knit along.
a knit along like this. And the reason why we decided to do it this year was because we really enjoyed it last year. And a lot of people joined in. And a lot of people who hadn't knit colorwork or who hadn't knit stockings before just jumped right into it, which I love. I love the people who are fearless and who just jump into things. And I've met many people, Arne, and so have you, new beginners who really didn't know anything, and then you teach them a little bit, and then 3 months later, they knit like they've been doing it for 20 years.
Exactly.
So some people are extremely talented, and it's always nice to meet
And I
those
think
people.
Last year was it like a short row heel last year, or what kind of heel?
Last year we did a short row
And
heel.
that was, some people didn't understand that. So
Yeah.
some people stopped after the heel, but this time I think it will be easier because this time.
To start with, as Arne was saying, a lot of people stopped and they didn't complete because of the heel. That's why we decided to do an afterthought heel, because we will get you through.
Exactly, you have the whole.
We will get you through the whole stocking before we even look at the heel, which means that you will complete.
Yeah.
We guarantee that this year you will complete. That's for sure.
Yes.
So we will be doing, when we get to that day, which is actually not, I mean, it's quite soon. But when we get to the heel day, we are going to change the format a little bit.
I think we should we plan to film
our hands
when we pick up the stitches.
Or his hands.
Over and under the scrap yarn. So you can actually see it clearly. And then if there's a little hole somewhere, we can explain later, and we can show you how we fix that.
Yeah.
So I think everybody should manage to do that.
I think so too. We're going to figure all of this out with you guys, and we are very excited about that. I mean, it is really fun.
And I guess there's also probably some questions about the knitting when you see the video of the knitting with this. And like, I remember once there was someone who asked, do you always push the needle down when you knit?
Yeah.
And yeah, most of the time, actually, you give it a little push like this. And also when you see how we carry the yarn, and that we carry it sometimes this way and sometimes that way, and sometimes we pull the yarn out to see which way it ravels. So then we carry it the opposite way to unravel the yarn. So those are those small things. And also that.
And then also stretching the knitting as you go. Stretch it a little bit,
now and then.
Get the stitches to pop into place. It actually makes all the difference.
Yeah, it does. It pops in place. And also that we pick the yarn from the finger, which, because it's quicker, the one we go, that goes quicker. And depending on how the pattern is, what's more efficient. So, and then we switch between the two colors all the time.
Yeah.
Yes. And look what I have to show you what I found.
Yeah, we were talking about the clasps, the little hooks that Arne got.
Which I found.
Yeah, the Norwegian hooks.
And then I couldn't find the jacket, but
now you found the jacket.
I found the jacket, so here it is. This is the old Satisdal sweater that was too tight, so I sticked it and I opened it. And I made the plackets with the facing and everything. And these buttons, they go good with
very well, yeah,
the claps.
So Arne, you knitted that when you were a teenager.
I was a teenager.
So yeah, you were another shape back then. No, I mean the sweater shrank in the closet.
It's the sweater.
It's the sweater. It's
always the sweater.
You have always been this shape.
Been
this shape. Yeah.
More muscles.
Yeah, exactly.
But
and a lot of people.
It was really really, really tight.
A lot of people are super curious to see what the tension or what it looks like on the
And it's
inside.
perfect.
And it is pretty nice. It is. No. Look at it.
I have to say it myself.
Yep.
It's not bad, but I've never looked at the inside.
Look at the inside.
That's
It's
a
not
new
bad.
thing that people start to look at the inside.
Yeah. But it looks like it's machine knitted.
Yeah, but that, I think it's good. Look.
It's very well made. You are the knitting wizard of Norway.
No, I'm just.
Yeah. No, you've done a good job there.
I made this when I was, I don't know how young. Very
15,
young.
16,
Or maybe younger.
12, 13. No, you were a teenager. 13. 14.
Maybe I was. But it's a good jacket. I'm gonna take this with me to our Antarctica cruise next year.
Sounds nice.
This will be my cozy jacket in Antarctica. I know. I think if I don't put it in a smart place and can't find it anymore.
Yeah, that can happen.
That can happen. That's life.
That is life.
Things are living their own life in this place.
Yeah, but we do enjoy it anyway.
And today has been a very rainy day.
Yeah.
It's like they opened up the
sky.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So,
but it's okay. I like to have a rainy day now and then. You know, then I get to do all the stuff in the house that I need to do, because if I do those on a sunny day, I feel guilty that I'm not outside.
Yeah.
Or you say, why aren't you outside? The weather is good today.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to be indoors if it's nice weather.
Yeah. It's the Norwegian mentality. We are born, Norwegian people are born with the mindset that there's no bad weather, only bad clothing choices, but also that when the weather is good, regardless of the season, whether it's winter, fall, spring, or summer, if the weather is good and it's nice and sunny, you go outside. You always look for that wall, right? That wall that faces south. So that if it's a good day and it may still be cold outside, you can sit down and just enjoy the sun.
Yeah. But I think it's nice, even like when it's like heavy rain, I think it's so nice to be indoors then, because if it's warm in the house, you can just listen to the rain and you also get very sleepy.
Yeah.
So it's nice to just relax.
Absolutely, yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It's been a very nice day.
It has.
Wet, but very nice, because we pre-record this. If you see it, when you see this for the first time in November, we might have this.
Yeah, but
hopefully.
But right now we don't have.
No, we don't have.
Well, we have this.
But
here,
we're not going to show you. We just talk about it.
Exactly. Yeah. Just full disclosure, so you know that we're not trying to trick you or.
Maybe you can hear it if it starts again.
The rain?
The heavy rain, but now it's quiet.
We've got microphones, and the microphones, they kind of block out all the surrounding sounds.
Okay.
So it's only, I mean, it kind of enhances our voices a little bit more, and then it kind of suppresses a lot of the sounds.
A lot of the sounds
around us. Anyway, I'm sure people are curious, have we knitted with green yarn today, or are we still doing red and white? And now we get to reveal the 6 new rows for today's today's 6 new rows. It's a little bit of excitement every day. And remember that you can get the pattern for free at ARNECARLOS.com. The stocking is growing, so every day we add 6 more rows to the chart, which means the chart is also becoming smaller and smaller, but Knit Companion has you covered. Yeah. So go to Knit Companion, download the app, and use that. You're going to love it. I know we do.
Yes.
And you don't have to print paper, because that's not good for the environment either.
It's nice to have things on paper.
I know, but...
Paper are made of wood.
Well, in Norway, we have plenty of that.
And now, when it's it's much warmer than ever, and with the rain we had this summer, the birch trees are growing like crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Someone has to chop those trees down.
They do, yeah. Otherwise,
and make paper.
Yeah, so okay.
Maybe this is very controversial.
Maybe, but in Norway it's like that. Don't hate us. Norway, we have a lot of trees, a lot of paper.
There's so much trees. It's a problem out up in the mountains now because everything is growing.
That is
like
true, yeah.
in the old days, you could actually see the nature, but now
Yeah.
there's no goats, there's no sheep, there's no
Yeah.
cow. No one is like up in the mountains on one of my family's out farms. It is just overgrown now.
Yeah, the world is getting a little cray-cray.
Yeah.
So I mean, with
Really-
with all the climate change going on, it is different. I mean, I have to say, this year the garden was at its most beautiful ever. I have to say,
It's been really nice.
it was a stunning summer.
And the
for sure.
flowers who bloom, they bloom so forever. Like they
Yeah.
have been blooming for a long, long time now.
So we are very
So-
lucky after all.
Yeah.
Okay, so new reveal, and the
Okay.
question is there a new design popping up? I think there is. I think there is. Hold
Or
your
maybe we
horses.
finish something from. Let me I can pull it down like that.
So the first question, Arne, is there any green today?
Let me see. So that's
the first question we're going to answer. And drum roll.
No. No green.
But there's a cute little ribbon.
There's a ribbon, and there's the bells, and there's acorns.
Oh.
And I have the inspiration for this somewhere. If I find it, I will show it, but I have no clue what that is. Maybe another thing to look for.
So let's see. And then if you turn it sideways like that, and then you open it like that, you should get the same design. Absolutely.
Not exactly.
Almost.
Because this is one bell.
Yeah. Okay. So let's turn it again. Let's turn it again, and then we'll flip it open.
And there's 3.
Ah, look at that. Quite clever, huh? I think.
I like this pattern, and it had all these patterns has a link to this year's Christmas balls.
Yep.
So the Christmas balls will match your stocking.
Yeah, so if you haven't downloaded the Christmas ball patterns yet, you better do it now. And now that you have it fresh in our memory, it will be super easy to knit the Christmas balls as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, today's pattern is here, or 6 rounds. And anything to think about? Or is it the usual?
The usual, carry the floats.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I don't know if Eric put it in the video, but sometimes when you see when I knit this, it goes. Sometimes I go a little bit too quick, so sometimes I knit backwards.
Yeah.
Because I know I did it one time because I thought I was on the round before. Because
it's like a car.
Yeah.
If you drive the car really fast and then you hit the brake, the car goes and then it goes back again. And it's pretty much the same because Arne is knitting at such high speed and he's looking at the pattern and sometimes he goes and you go, oh, I did a mistake. And then you have to go.
But I was thinking, I think it was something you said, and then I started to think about what you actually said. I felt it was quite interesting what you talked about.
What?
I don't remember. But it was something you said, and then I started thinking about that, and suddenly I had knitted the round before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And then when you realize it, what you do is you just, because it's like 3 or 4 stitches, and then you go back because you've gone too far.
And after 4 needles, you memorize the round.
But isn't my car analogy good?
It's not the car who's going back; it's you.
Yeah, but you drive fast and then you brake and then you go like that.
And it's you who's going like that, not the car.
Yeah, but
the car is not going back.
Okay, forget about it.
Okay, we have a competition.
We do have a competition. We'll be discussing this later.
Let's discuss this.
So we've got a really cool competition running this year where we will randomly select a lucky winner who will win our latest e-booklet that we have done for Rowan and enough of the Rowan Norwegian wool yarn to knit one of the sweaters from this e-booklet in any size they want.
Yeah, and the inspiration for this collection is Svalbard. So we have the husky sweater, we have the dog sledge, we have cables, and we have polar bears. And the only thing you have to do is to answer this question. How many books have we published?
Yep, that's the question for this year. And we want you to put the answer in the comments down below. It's a number we're looking for. And we're going to give you a little hint. Wikipedia is not a reliable source. So you may want to look elsewhere if you want to get the correct answer.
Yeah.
And you can put the answer down preferably once per day during this knit along, and that will increase your chances. But please do not put the answer more than once per day, because then you will be ghosted by YouTube, and you do not want that to happen. So once a day is pretty much enough. And we will announce the lucky winner in December. So this will be a fine Christmas, well, one person will get a really fine Christmas present from Arne and me in the post as well.
So remember to like and subscribe, and if you're a subscriber, put on that notification bell, because then you won't miss an episode.
Yep, and make sure to interact with our content, as that really helps us here on YouTube. And last but not least, for additional content, make sure to look at the offer that we have for members. Becoming a member means that you will get 15-minute catch-ups with us every week. We do live streams where we offer our knitting help and expertise. We've got shenanigans in the kitchen and shenanigans, well, actually, shenanigans pretty much wherever we go. And then there's fun things like badges and emojis and other kind of content like that. So if you want to become a member, or if you want to consider it, all you need to do is visit our channel at ARNE CARLOS, go to the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, you've got a join button. Join by clicking and then selecting your tier. And we look forward to seeing you for that additional content as well. And if not, it's perfectly okay. We look forward to seeing you here every day for our knit along, and then for our usual episodes on Sundays.
Yes.
Yep.
So
So thank you for watching, and we will catch up with you very, very soon again. Bye.
bye.